Hi guys. Okay, let's see. Hello, it's Donna. How are you guys? It has been I think a week since I've been on here. So today I'm going to show you two cards that I made using the Playing in the Rain stamp set. But I also used the Rain or Shine designer paper, which all this stuff is retiring. Well, this paper is retiring. I'm not sure if the Playing in the Rain, let me just look real quick. I think that the stamp set's carrying over, but the paper, usually the designer series paper, doesn't carry over unless it's like a special. But yeah, the retiring paper, the paper is retiring soon, but the stamp set and the bundle are on low inventory. So if you like these, you may want to get them soon. This paper, like I said, here, let me show you this paper. It's called Rain or Shine specialty paper. And when it's specialty paper, it usually means that it has like either metallic in it or shiny. So let's see, let me get back to the other screen so I can see. I'm gonna raise my, gosh, let's see, I'm so out of practice. I'm just gonna raise my camera while I show you this paper. So this paper is so pretty. And on this piece, I don't know if you can see it online, but the clouds, they're shiny. Let me see if I could, it's kind of like, they look like that somebody embossed them. Heat embossed, but it's not. So that's the first page, and on the back of this one is this pretty that looks like Mango Melody check or grid. And then we have these little guys. Now I'm going to show you how I used this guy. He's also on the stamp set. See, so you have the turtle, the fox, and the bunny on this paper. So, and you can cut them out with the dies. There's the bunny, there's the turtle, the other one, the fox is in my bin because I'm not stamping. I'm gonna stamp the bunny today, but I'm not gonna do the fox. I'm gonna cut him out. So on the back of this paper is this pretty pink stripe, Flirty Flamingo stripe. Then we have this raindrop paper, which I'm using today. And on the back of that, isn't this gorgeous? But really, if you haven't bought this paper yet, it is so cute. And even if you don't like this, you know, this side, like the raindrops are great. But look at this. I mean, it's gorgeous for some cards. And then this is the other one, and it's got some kind of like raindrops in maybe polished pink and Mango Melody. And then this last one, oh no, there's two more. They're falling off though. This is like a grayish. Can you see the shiny? Most of these have something shining, like this one, the raincoats, the turtle, the umbrellas. You probably can't see. I hate that this shiny. It's the same thing with Winka Stella when I'm doing, oh, maybe you can see it when I'm moving it. Looks like they're flashing. This one, the raindrops. Can you see the raindrops are shiny? I move it around, maybe. And then the back of this is this pretty floral. Excuse me. And then here, these umbrellas, you can probably, if I move this around, see it's shiny. All the umbrellas are shiny. Now, I've also, my second card is, or first card, I don't know which one I'm going to do first, is cut up. These are all cut out. So the only one that you can cut out with the stamps is this skinny umbrella, this red one. But I fussy cut the others. So on the back of this one is this pretty, pretty yellow flowered paper, right? I think this is all Mango Melody. In fact, it should say it on the back. Let's see. Basic Black, Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Flirty Flamingo, Mango Melody, Old Olive. Yep, I was right. Mango Melody, which is one of the colors that is retiring. Okay, so we're going to make these two cards. Which one should I do first? Not that it matters. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one first. It's a really easy one. I'm changing it a little. And I have gone ahead and cut some of the stuff out already. Get things out of my bin. If you're watching online, or live I should say, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I love to see where people are from. So I'm starting with a piece of balmy blue. And hang on one second. I just wanted to grab my chart of the retiring colors. These are the 15 colors that are retiring. All right, so 4 of them are the 2021, 2023 in colors. So Evening Evergreen, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, and Polished Pink are the 4 retiring. The 5th color that was in this one was the Fresh Freesia, but it's staying around. They've carried it over, so we're going to have it for good. So we are losing Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bride, I already told you about that, Mango Melody, I mentioned that, Mary Merlot, Mint Macarons, retiring Pacific Point, Pear Pizzazz, Rich Raspberry, Sahara Sand, So Saffron. I'm really bummed about So Saffron, but we have a new in color called, hi Ellie, how are you? I can always count on you watching. So Saffron. So we have a Lolly Yellow, I think, something like that. Lolly Lemon, maybe? I forget the name of it. Soft Succulent, Soft Shade. So those are the colors that are retiring. But I really liked, I'm sad. I wish they had carried over the Evening Evergreen along with the Fresh Freesia. Even that Soft Succulent I would have liked. Because this was a great color for holiday cards. So if you like to have Evening Evergreen for holiday cards, you better get some before it's gone. I haven't even looked to see if it's gone yet. All right, so I'm starting with a Balmy Blue card base. All right, I'm switching it up because I'm actually making this class next weekend for a crop class. So I've used a lot of this grayish paper with the raindrops. So I'm using the kind of bluish one, and it's very similar. It's just more blue. So I'm glad you're good, Ellie. So I'm going to put this down on my piece of paper. Now I've gone ahead and cut out a bunch of umbrellas. All right, so I'm going to center this. All right, this is a 4 by 5 1/4 piece, 4 inches by 5 1/4. That's a normal size mat. So this piece is, this is from, what is this from? This is from, oh my goodness, I think it's from the, it's from this set. Let me see, is it from this one? Yeah, this is from the, I'm pretty sure it's from this one, the Dandy Designs. It's either from that or the floral one. But this makes me think it's from the floral one, but I think it's Dandy Designs. But anyway, so this piece is 5 1/4 by 1. All right, and I'm just going to put it just on the side of this, just to add a little extra interest. And then this paper is so cute with all these umbrellas. I've gone ahead and cut a lot of them out, and I'm going to use 3 of the umbrellas that are open, and then I'm going to use this pink one and the blue one that are closed. I'm going to save these 2 for the inside. In fact, I'll show you. I'll do the inside real quick. And one sec. I had to go grab my glue. Sorry. I am working between my dining room table and my craft room. So I'm going to put these, you can put these on with glue dots. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on these. And this will be how quick it is. Maybe I'll put this one this way. Up like that. And then a green one. Is it the green one I want to use? Yeah. And the green one down the corner. Like that. All right, so how easy is that for an inside? Hi, Corrine. Thank you. Thanks for watching today, ladies. So this is how easy it is to use the designer paper, right? And we're going to take all these umbrellas, right? I'm going to start with the 3 big ones so I get my spacing right. I'm going to put the green one in the middle. So you just cut these out, just like that. And this one will go at the right here, down at the bottom. And this one goes up at the top. I just think this is so cute. All right, and then these here, I'm going to use little half pieces of dimensionals along the edge. I'm going to put the blue one, no, I'll put it out, it'll fit. That blue one's going there, and this pinkish one is going here. All right, and now what I've done is you could cut clouds out. The dies come with these clouds, and like I said, this stamp set and they're carrying over, but right now they're on low inventory. All right, so if you want it, you should grab it. It probably will come back though. All right, so I have a piece of scrap paper that I am going to stamp the sentiment, right? Rainy days are better, right in the center of it. And then, let me close my glue up. I'm using my cloud punch because it fits perfectly, just like that. All right, let me get rid of all my trash. How are you guys doing? I am so excited to be here. I have to tell you guys, I am going out tonight to see the new movie Creed 3. I'm so excited. I watched the other two. I'm going to take just a piece of ribbon, a scrap piece. Maybe, I don't know what this is. About 6 inches or so. And what I like to do is I like to wrap it behind here. So I do it from the kind of from the front, and I can put the kind of put it like at an angle in the middle, like this. And then I pull the top down this way, and then the bottom up this way, just like that. Let me move it a little bit because I have too much on one side. Oop. Oh, let me try that again. In the middle at a slight angle. Oop. Bring this one. No, that's what it was. I was going the wrong angle there. This one is going to go, it's always harder to do things on camera. Oh God, my fingers. So I'm going to see Creed. So a couple weeks ago, we watched Creed, the first one, Creed. I don't think it was called Creed 1. I think it was just called Creed. We watched Creed, and then we watched Creed 2. So that when Creed 3 came out, we could see it at the cinema. So we're going to the cinema. I haven't been to the movies in I don't know how long, because I went and looked, and the cinema now is like reclining seats. I'm like, oh my God. And you can get drinks and snacks, like hot food even. I'm like, I guess I'm like been living in the dark age. I haven't gone to a movie in probably 10 years. But you know, with all we have, Netflix and Prime Video and all the other stuff that we have out, you know, that we have at our fingertips, I should say. So I'm just going to stick this on the card with dimensionals. Oh, and this, if you don't know, this is the, I didn't tell you, this is the white glittered organdy white ribbon, which I just absolutely love. And I thought it was good for this card. It shows up better on the one I did with the grayer. Let me hold it. I'll hold the other one up. So I didn't think about that when I was changing my background. See, it shows up better on the gray, but you can still see it on the blue. All right, and then we just need a couple of rhinestones. Where did I put my take your pick tool? And I'm just gonna, oops, did you just see what just happened? Oh my goodness. My hand caught the edge of this and they all popped off. I have rhinestones. All these big ones popped off. Luckily they landed, I heard them go elsewhere, so I'm gonna be finding them. Ooh, there's one on my shirt. I'm gonna be finding them all over the place. All right. So one more. That was really strange. Oh, here's another one. I'll use that one. This is a little bigger, but I'll use that down there. So there's our first card. Isn't that cute? with the little shiny umbrellas, and I just stuck them in here, and that's all cut out of this paper, right? Just take it, and the red one, like I said, here's the red one. So the red one, you can get all the red ones cut out with a die cut. But I mean, it wasn't hard to cut these out. And all right, so that's that. That's the first card. All right, and now let's do the second card. This is going to be hopefully a fast Facebook Live. So now I'm going to do this one. All right, but I'm going to do the inside a little differently. Cute. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I'm going to do this one a little differently. And I'll show you, because the inside, I'm going to stamp something else. So what I've used for this, I'm using the crinkle ribbon, which this is retiring, and I think it's all gone. I think I looked yesterday because I wanted to buy another couple of spools because I really like this, because you can, if you have this, great, because you can color it with any of our Stampin' blends. All right, so let's see. Okay, I will show you. Remember I showed you a second ago this paper, right? I'm not going to take the time to cut him out, but here's one of the dies that comes in the kit. And you just put it over the paper and cut it out, right? I already did it. So I have one cut out to save a little time, because I am going to show you something that I'm cutting. But so you just cut this little fox out, and they're so cute. So the bunny, you have the bunny and the turtle and the fox get cut out, and then you have all these other little pieces that you can cut out. All right, so I already have him cut out. This is a square this is called Stitched with Whimsy dies. All right, there's a big rectangle, a smaller rectangle, then this long skinny rectangle, and then you have 3 sizes of squares. Right, now this doesn't cut the square, all it does is put stitching in it. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to do it on this piece of white paper, and this is 2 3/4. Yeah, 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I'm going to pull out my little Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Right? I love this little thing because it is so easy to have it right next to you. And let me see if you can see this with the light. And I'm just going to center this square on my square of white. And I'm using the mint tape just so that I can make sure that it doesn't shift, because I kind of want it centered on the card. And if you have this little machine and you have trouble getting your plates going through, just make sure, the trick I find that works is that you make sure your plates aren't like exactly even. See how that's kind of like this one's, the middle one's sticking out more than the top one? I find that works better for me. All right, and I love the little guy. I believe if you're a demonstrator, you can get this boho blue one, because this is one of our new colors that are coming in. The white one is available. I have the white one too. But this demonstrators can get this now, and I think if there are any left over, that I think I read somewhere that they're going to offer it to customers. So if you like this boho blue, it's so pretty. But anyway, so that is that. So now I'll show you what this looks like. So it doesn't cut a square, it just puts this stitching into the paper. Isn't that cool? So I really like that. So what we're going to do with that is going to get adhered. I'm using my snail, and I'm going to put this on a 3x3 Flirty Flamingo piece of paper. All right, just like that. And then our little fox that we cut out, we're going to put him on dimensionals. And I think I overdo it on dimensionals, but I don't like anything to kind of fall off. And they're dimensionals. We know where to get them. Oops, let me cut these all off. So I'm very excited about going to the movies tonight. All right, I got them all off. Oops, I didn't get the middle one. All right, so he's just going to get centered right into this, and he'll be all ready for when we get the rest of the card ready. All right, so he's done. So now we have this paper here. What I want to do is I want to take this ribbon. I'm going to show you how you can color it. And you can take this ribbon and you can color it any color. Any of our alcohol markers will color it. So I'm going to color it with the Flirty Flamingo. And I need about maybe 5.5 inches. Use the cap to hold it down. About 5.5 inches. This ribbon is very thin, so it just seeps right through. You don't really have to do the other side. You can if you want. All right, and then I'm going to cut that off. And then I also want to do a bow. So let me make a little bow here. See if I can make one. Whenever I do bows on a video, my fingers don't want to work right. Well, this didn't come out too bad. Okay, so we have our bow. Now you can color it first and then tie your bow, but I like to do it this way because then I know exactly where how much coloring I need to do. So here we have our bow. All right, we have our strip and we have our bow. I'm going to color the bow, and I use the big end, the brush end, and you can kind of pull it on the what do you call it? What are those called? Legs of the bow? Oh gosh, I can't think of it. And I'm going to color it. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of seeping right through to the other side because this ribbon, it's seam binding ribbon. It's so thin. But anything you can color with these alcohol markers. You can color rhinestones. So I'm going to turn it over, but I don't think I need to do anything on the other side. Oops. Yeah. I mean, I could if I want to, but it seeps through. All right. So our bow's colored, and I'm going to let that dry for a second because sometimes when it's damp, it doesn't take long to dry, but sometimes when it's a little damp, the glue dots don't stick to it. So while that is drying, let me get rid of all these little pieces. We are supposed to have some nice weather coming up around here. Don't know where you guys are, but I am in Massachusetts. All right. What do I want to do next? Okay, so I'm going to take this. I can do the little strip. This is going to go on here, but I want to put my ribbon down the bottom. And I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive near the bottom on the two sides. All right, can you see what I did? Because you could take a longer piece of ribbon and tie it around and tie a bow, but I like to do this little cheating thing because then you use less ribbon. And I think the bows come out better and you don't struggle so much. Sometimes you need to tie it around, but for this case, I don't have to. So I'm just going to do this. And then I'm going to put my seal on the back. And this goes on the front now. All right, just like this. And now we can put this. I can get rid of that. Don't lose my bow. This is going to go up on dimensionals. Dimensionals, up here they are. I hope everybody has a happy Easter. I don't have any plans for Easter. I'll probably go see my mother at the nursing home in the morning. That's about it. All right, so this is going to get centered up here, just like this. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. Okay, get rid of these. And now I want a glue dot for the bow. Oh, you know what I like to do? You don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do. I take a glue dot and I stick it under here when the ribbon is a little bit wider, right? And then I kind of pinch it so it looks like it's gathered. And this also makes it kind of look like it was that I'm making a real bow, right? And then I can take my bow and put a glue dot on the back of it. And this, when you use the alcohol marker on these, this ribbon, it kind of makes it a little stiff. So you kind of want to get your little, once you put on the card, you can kind of open up your bow a little. So put that on, puff it up a little, and then I'm going to trim my ends. Just like that. So we have a bow, and now we need just a little bit of an embellishment. So we still have to do the inside, so don't leave yet. So I'm going to put these are the 2022-2024. These are retiring also. These are the, let's see, this is Sweet Sorbet. I'm trying to think. Oh, this is the Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide. Orchid Oasis, and Starry Sky. And I picked one up, and I don't know if it went somewhere. Maybe I didn't pick it up. All right, so I'm going to just put a couple up here, a couple of the little ones, and I'm going to put a big one down here. Even though it's Sweet Sorbet, it goes well with the Flirty Flamingo, don't you think? So sometimes you can just, just because it's a different color doesn't mean that it won't go. All right, so now for the inside, I am going to take this. Oh, here it is. I knew I took one off. Oh, well, let me see if I can stick it back on. I don't know. Sometimes it's not worth. Oh, well, no, it's going in the trash. It lost its stickiness. All right, so I am going to stamp this cute little bunny in the bottom left corner. You could do this on the other card, too. You do this on the front of it. He would be cute on the front of this, too. So he's going to go in this bottom left corner. All right. Oh, that's bad. Let me get another piece. I don't think I inked it up enough. Hang on. Let me really press this in. Maybe my ink pad needs to be re-inked. Let me get him all inked up. Okay, let's try this now. Come on, bunny. Much better. Okay, we'll set him aside for a second. I want to do the rainy days are better with you. We're going to put this like right in the center, but it's a little higher. And then I have these raindrops. They're so cute. Maybe I'll just do 2 sets of them. All right, so that's the inside. I'm going to close this because we're all done with this. And I have got my Balmy Blue, Stampin' Blend, and Daffodil Delight. And I am going to do his jacket because it's like a rain jacket, right? So I figured the little yellow rain jacket that people wear. I mean, this fox has kind of like a magenta. No, not magenta. Mango Melody. I always get that confused with Melon Mambo. Okay, so his yellow jacket. And I'm going to do the water. Oh, my tip of this isn't that great, so I'll switch over to the other side. Do the felt tip. Just to get his puddle of water. Like that. And since I have this Flirty Flamingo out from coloring the ribbon, I'm going to do his nose just to give him some extra color. All right, and then isn't he cute? Now, wouldn't he be cute on the front too? Right? You could actually take one of these umbrellas and stick it in his hand. Cut out an umbrella. What just fell on the floor? Oh, the other card. Okay. All right, so this is going to go on the inside. He's so cute. Right? Okay, so, oops, this is the one we made today. So those are the 2 that we made today. Aren't they cute? I love this set, and I love all this paper. So if you like it, like I said, this is low inventory, both this and the dies that go with it. If you buy it as a bundle, it's 10% off, but low inventory right now, right? And this was called the Stitched with Whimsy dies for the, where'd the other one go? It's really, it's a cute thing to add to your cards. Let me put this back. All right, so Stitched with Whimsy dies in case you're interested in that. All right, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching this on YouTube, because I upload this to YouTube when I'm done. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my channel, and hit the notification button so you know when I go post something again. All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Oh, one more thing. My April card class to go. Here's a sneak peek of 2 of the cards. If you spend $50 with me and use this host code VM4JAESW between the 1st and the 15th of April, you will get a card kit to create 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. Here's 2 of them. I have the other 2 in process. So This is just a sneak peek, but these are the 2 cards that you'll get. You will get everything cut out except for anything that you have to stamp first, like this sprig of flowers and the bee. You will get a piece of paper that you can stamp and then use the dies to cut them out, or if you don't have the dies, fussy cut. But this is the queen bee set, right? It's really, really fun. I've even got the embossed mats for you. All right. Okay, guys, have a great weekend. Happy Easter to those of you that celebrate it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.